Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to make something that I saw on another channel and I've just got to try it. I'll put the link below to the website that I saw it on. It's called, the YouTube channel. It's called Arispe Land, Arispe Land. And I will, like I said, I'll link the channel below. I'm going to make banana bread in my crock pot. I've never heard of anything like this before, but I'm going to try it. And the things that we're going to have are sugar, flour, just regular flour, baking soda, baking powder, 2 eggs. I've got about, these are about 5 little bananas in here. And I've mashed them all up and all as much as I can get them. And it says, the recipe says 3, but she had pretty big ones. Mine were really little, so I've got 5 little bananas. And then you need, I'm going to put some vanilla in here. She didn't do this, but she said you could. I'm going to put some vanilla in here, and I'm also going to put some cinnamon in here. And you need 1 stick of butter, and then some butter to cover the bottom of your crock pot. So you're going to take like another stick of butter and just run it around your crock pot. I'll show you that when I get to it. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put 2 cups of flour in here. This is all-purpose flour, not self-rising, just all-purpose flour. Can you see me? No, you can't. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, you can a little bit. I'm just scraping off. I'm going to do this. You take your measuring cup or whatever, and then you take a knife and scrape it off so it's level. So this is a 1/2 cup. So I'm going to do 4 of these in here in my mixing bowl. And that will be 2 cups. Oh, I can't. Let me get you down here. All right, so there's 1 cup. And then here's 1.5 cups. And just take your knife and just go across it and scrape it out. Scrape it so it's equal measurements. All right, so here's 2 cups in this bowl. And now I'm going to put 1 cup of sugar in here, and you're going to do the same thing with the sugar. You're going to round your sugar off with your knife. All right, so there's a 1/2 cup. And here's a whole cup. All right. And let me get that down. That's all I need with that. Now I'm going to put, I think it's 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So let me get my little measuring cup out, and here's my baking soda. And you just take it and run it across the top. All right, and there's 1 teaspoon of that. I forgot to open I've got a little bitty box of baking soda here because I don't use it that much. I'm going to start though. I've got to we're in this stuff now with all this coronavirus stuff, and it's just driving me crazy. All right, so I've got a half a teaspoon, and I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of baking soda. I always get these confused. All right, got that. All right, and then I'm going to put 1 whole teaspoon of vanilla in here. And watch this not be opened. No, it's not. I'm going to tell you what, vanilla is so expensive. This little, let's see, 8 ounces of vanilla was $20. All right, so Ashley just got here. All right, so let me get the 1 teaspoon out again. All right, so I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla in here. All right. And then I'm going to, whoops. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. She didn't say anything about cinnamon, but I'm going to go on and try putting some cinnamon in it, because I kind of like cinnamon in my banana bread. All right. All right, there's 1 teaspoon. Then I've got to put the bananas in here. All right, so here goes the bananas. Okay. And then I'm going to put 2 eggs in here. I've never heard of putting bread in a crock pot before, but I definitely want to try it, because I love bread, banana bread. So I'm gonna, whoops, I forgot. All right, now I've got this stick of butter. Okay, I've got this 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to cut it into slices or whatever. All right, let me get this going here. All right, and this is going to be doughy, just like a cookie batter would be. But you're going to mix it all up, and then you're going to put it in you're going to grease your crock pot, and then you're going to put it in your crock pot. All right, so all right, so there's all the butter in there. Let me get y'all turned around so you can see a little bit here. Okay. This is going to be all mashed up together. This is a bread, so it is going to rise up a little bit. It doesn't have yeast in it, but it's got the baking soda and the baking powder in it, so it is going to rise up a little bit. And you don't use any kind of bowl or anything. I'm just going to put it in my crock pot, and then it's going to make like a big loaf or whatever in your crock pot. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I've got to get something to mash this butter down with. It's hard because I'm sitting a little bit lower than the table, and it's hard to do this. So I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, now I used my let me show you. I used my potato masher, and I have had this thing for good gosh 40 years. It has been a good one, and I'm not lying. I guess probably, I don't know, probably about 30 years for real. And I use it all the time. It's what I use to make egg salad with, when I use to mash up my potatoes, everything. So that's what I use to mash up the butter and stuff in here. All right, now I'm going to take my butter, and I'm going to run it all around the bottom and the sides and all of my crock pot. Make sure that it's all greased up, because you don't want this to stick to the bottom of your crock pot. For real, for real. For real, for real. So I'm just making sure that it's, go around the edge, the inside of the edges, make sure that they're all greased up. And then I'll save the rest of my butter. All right, see, it's all, I have my butter out getting soft or whatever. All right, so now I'm going to pour this batter into here. Let me see if y'all can, if I can get you back so you can see. Uh-oh. That part right there didn't get stirred up very good. And a lot of people, you can put nuts in here. You can put chocolate chips. She put chocolate chips in hers, but y'all know I really don't like chocolate chips. I don't like chocolate chip cookies. I just really don't like chocolate. I don't like Kisses, Hershey Kisses. I just don't like chocolate that much. Now I do like M&M peanut butter. That's my favorite thing, because I like peanut butter. All right, so this is in here. All right. I'm going to put a couple. Hers didn't, in Arispe Lands or whatever, how she says it or whatever, hers didn't get dark on the top. I do want mine. It was all dark on around the sides, but it wasn't dark on the top. So I'm going to put just some pats of butter on the top and see if that makes a difference. Just like 2 tablespoons of butter on here, and see if that makes a difference and makes it darker on the top. All right, now I have this plugged in. Let me get y'all down here. Bring you back. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna put my lid on. And we want to cook this for 4 hours on, how do I get to the, oh, okay, low. There you go. This is the first time I've used this. I've got other crock pots, but I just got this one. I really like it. And so now we're going to, I guess it just is on. I hope. It's 4 hours on low. So I guess y'all can see that. And when this gets done, I'll bring you back and we'll check out this banana bread. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, it's been like 4.5 hours. I cooked this on low for 4 hours, and then I let it sit for It's been on warm for about an hour and 15 minutes now, I guess. And here it is. All right, and I'm going to taste this. I already tasted a little piece of it, and as soon as I tasted it, I knew what I forgot. I forgot the half a teaspoon of salt. You should have put a half a teaspoon of salt in here, because if you, those of you that have baked or whatever, know that putting a little bit of salt in with some sugar takes, it just does something to the taste. And that's what this, I know that it needed about a half a teaspoon of salt in here. But I do want to taste a bigger bite of it now and see what it tastes like. Oh my gosh. This is really good, y'all. It needs the salt in it, but it is still really good. And I think I'm going to fix, the next one I'm going to fix is I'm going to fix a pumpkin bread with it. Wow. I love banana bread, but I also love pumpkin bread too. And Ashley was telling me about zucchini bread. I think I've had it, but I really can't remember if I have or not. But we're going to be trying a lot of different things with this good old Pioneer Woman crock pot that I got. Because I've got so much now that I want to cook for y'all. I've got things in my Ninja Foodi. I've got things with the Ninja Foodi grill. Oh my gosh, I have so much. So remember, I'll put the list of ingredients below, and I will put the half a teaspoon of salt in there, because you definitely need that. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. My grandchildren just got here. I hear them coming in here. I'm excited, so I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have a good day. Bye.